me 'cause I told you so. You love me 'cause I told you so. He made my mind about to blow. Get down, 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 down. You love me 'cause I told you so. And we're going where I wanna go. My love is bigger than you know. Bigger than Jefflin's white man fro. 'Cause I dig that road. Come on, don't you know? Kiss me 'cause I got to go. Get down, yeah, I'm gonna lay it on the ground. So sit up and get down, get low, get crazy low. My white dude got a big ass roll. Get down, sit up and get down, get low, get crazy low. My white dude got a big ass roll. Get down. Go long, go hard, baby, I don't need his credit card. Yeah, I don't need no crystal shard, 'cause he got me seeing stars. 'Cause I dig that pro. Come on, don't you know? Kiss me 'cause I got to go. Get down, yeah, I'm gonna lay it on the ground. So sit up and get down, get low, get crazy low. My white dude got a big ass roll. Get down, sit up and get down, get low, get crazy low. My white dude got a big ass roll. Get down, 'cause I dig that roll. Come on, don't you know? Kiss me 'cause I got to go. Get down, yeah, I'm gonna lay it on the ground. So sit up and get down, get low, get crazy low.
Tim! Are you there? Are you there? Oops.
You love me 'cause I told you so.
Tim? Yo,
He made my mind about to blow.
we gonna do this? You gotta unmute yourself, dude.
Oh yeah, there we are. Hey, you sound like you're in a tunnel.
Technically, I am. I'm in the tunnel of stupidity. Hold on, I'll fix it. You talk.
All right. Okay, hey everybody, we're back after 1 week off. Weather conditions, among other things, held us back from being here.
That's it. Sure.
Hey, yeah. So welcome everybody. Hey, Judge Groovy Man, thank you for joining us. You're here at the SMUG Cast episode
Hey, Groovy Man, what's up?
number 42. Yeah, we hit 42 this week, ladies and gentlemen, and we are talking about some stuff.
42.
Yes, 42.
Hey, Judge Groovy Man, what is up? Long time.
So,
What's up?
yeah, so we're talking some things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but first of all, this is the lovely and talented AA,
Hi.
writer of music and singer of songs and player of instruments,
And weirdness, yes.
and that too. And
Hey.
I'm Tim Chicago 9. I am. Yes, Judge Groovy Man. She is very talented. She's amazing.
He's nice to say that. Both of you are. Thank you.
And I'm Tim Chicago 999. I'm just a talking head behind the mic here. This partnership. But anyway,
What's up with all the stuff to talk about?
yes, and we are talking Pizza Hut. Why are we talking Pizza Hut? Because
Do I get some? Are you buying me some? Is that why we're talking about it? Please?
yeah, I can buy you some. You want some tomorrow? I could do that.
I don't know. It depends. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So Pizza Hut, a franchisee, he runs one of the bigger franchise operations with 94, 95 Pizza Huts under his franchise.
His who? Mr. Hut? Chocolate? Sorry.
His name is Tim Sparks. He's a businessman. He owns Dalland Corporation. They franchise 95 Pizza Hut restaurants, and so far they are taking 38 of them and turning them into the Pizza Hut Classic.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yes, the restaurant we all knew and loved years ago is coming back.
It's going to suck like Noble Romans. You'll never be able to find one.
Well, there's 4 here in Ohio. Unfortunately, none of them near us.
Yay!
But there is hope because Yum Brands, I guess the owner of the Pizza Hut name, is also doing the same thing with 155 restaurants. So we're going to have about 200 of them. What is this thing doing? That we are going to be able to go to and enjoy that famous Pizza Hut ambiance along with the salad bar, believe it or not. They're bringing that back.
Grant Park. Where's Grant Park?
Like
earlier. Oh, it's a buffet. We like pizza buffet, except for Cece's Pizza. That sucks ass.
I thought CC's was okay, but the Pizza Hut Classic in Ohio is going to be in Alliance, Georgetown, Hillsboro, and Loudonville.
Hillsboro,
and Mount Gilead, and Ottawa, and Warren. Yeah. So I don't think any of them are near us.
You know what? They need one near the Big Butter Jesus.
Yes, they do.
They need one at between Traders World and the Big Butter Jesus. Like an over the highway exchange. And then the Pizza Hut is
So for those of you who are not familiar, hey, Dan's here. Hey, Dan, welcome.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, you know what? He's right. We'd have to go just for the nostalgia because that would be so cool.
Yeah, we do that all the time.
Because the one we used to go to many years ago at 22nd Street and Wolf Road in Hillside is long gone. But it's well remembered. And then there was the Yorktown one, too. So,
well, unless there's an arcade there, unless they got like a back room with an arcade.
They will have Pac-Man and some other arcade games there as well. And
grease all over the controllers.
Yeah, they'll have them pre-greased.
Yeah. And the kids will come up and they won't be able to handle it because they don't understand about grease on controllers and how to properly utilize it. Yeah.
Oh, you're coming back from... What were you doing in Dongola, of all places? Where is that, by the way?
Yeah, where is it? It sounds lovely. Like there's lots of boats in there and scenery.
They just
gondola.
They couldn't figure out how to spell gondola, so they just threw it all together and said, "Hey, that sounds good."
Tax it. Spell it differently. You're good.
Yeah, that's right. So, for anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about when we mention these nostalgic Pizza Hut restaurants, this is what the interior of the Pizza Hut used to look like. They're bringing back the Tiffany lamps, the red cups, the whole thing. So I'm excited. I'm excited and I'm mad because there isn't one near us. But I guess they're basing it on where they can find the buildings that are. I mean, hey, we've got that one that is down over here by the roundabout thing by Kroger.
Yeah.
Next to the Skyline Chili in the bowling alley.
Yeah.
And
I was just over there the other day.
And it's a Mexican restaurant now, but perhaps they can buy it back and turn it back into the Pizza Hut. That'd be awesome.
Oh, they're not buying anything back. They're not. They're just going to turn what they got into.
Yeah.
My dad always said that red was the best color to wear.
Yes, Judge.
Eating.
Yeah, Judge Groovy Man. They're bringing back the stained glass Tiffany lamps.
Yeah.
So, fix this sign up there. Wow.
You
had to go all the way down there.
What did the sign say? Was it worthy?
What is it? He fixes. You do scoreboards, right, Dan? All that kind of stuff.
Someone scored.
Yeah. Well, he travels for his job. He's a hardworking man. He is. So.
Pizza Hut. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, and so the whole thing is, it's all about retro. It's all about not only the net retro and nostalgia, but honestly, I would love to have dinner at one of these places. And Tim Sparks, the guy who got this whole thing started, he says that they're noticing when the people come into these restaurants, the families are interacting a little more. People are not hanging out on their phones all night. And, you know, I mean, I used to love Pizza Hut. Used to love the personal pan pizzas, and the pan pizza was great.
By reacting, do you mean flipping each other off, getting into fights?
Well, yeah, you know, in today's world, that's probably it.
In each other's faces, food fights, that kind of thing.
Signed scoreboard, video boards. Oh, yeah, it's what we'll call Electronic Message Center. Oh, geez. Man, He's up in there dealing with all that fun stuff.
Wow.
Hey, if you ever need a hand, brother, I'm willing to come along. Of course, you'd have to drive out here to pick me up, but make it a weekend, whatever.
Please come get him. Shh. I want a week alone, please.
No, you don't. You couldn't live without me, and you know it.
Doing all right. Hey, Judge Ruby, I went to Pizza Hut before you went home. I went home when I graduated high school. Not since then, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you.
Well,
we're stuck here on the third floor because somebody, I won't mention who.
What did I do?
Third floor. And he said, third floor. Oh my God, it's gonna be the third floor. Oh hell. And I said, after we got here, I like, how you doing it with that? Like a week later.
Yeah, it's like a work.
Get up that stairs? I don't.
And the garbage, taking out the garbage, not only is it down 3 flights of stairs, but it's like 600 feet to the compactor.
Call Pizza Hut, have them, have them deliver stuff.
Yeah, really.
Our Pizza Hut guy is like the best. He's awesome.
Yeah, so's the delivery guy who brings us our groceries from Meijer. The one of them, anyways, takes care of us. So anyway, Yum Brands is talking about 155 location expansion builds on work already underway, and which is building on the Kansas-based franchise that I mentioned, Dallin Corporation. Renovated locations have been stocked with red vinyl booths, a returning salad bar, stained glass pendant lighting, plastic checkered tablecloths, which was the hallmark of Pizza Hut. And Tim Sparks, the president of Dallin Corporation, says it's a good time to start having dinner together. He said the reception to the renovations have been positive, with content from bloggers who visited the locations spreading across social media. Everybody gets super excited. He told Fox News, because there's a lot to feel good about it for sure.
I'm going to invite someone out. Judge Groovy Man, why don't you come down here? We go to Pizza Hut and Tim will stay home.
I'm sorry?
I mean, what?
I'm sorry? What was it? I heard staying home and maybe my name was mentioned.
We'll talk about guitar things while I utilize your credit card.
Oh, okay. I see how it goes.
Yeah. We'll bring you home something.
So, but the question is are they going to have the jukebox in there, though?
Oh, hell no. Kids don't know what that is.
Well, that's true. They don't know what that is.
Give them a rotary phone, a fax machine, a jukebox. They don't know what the shit is.
And speaking of the younger set, and I'm not trying to...
Oh, just do it.
Trying to bash anybody here. No, I've got 2 children who are Gen Z, and I don't want to cause a rift in the family.
Oh, why not? It's fun.
But Gen Z is pissed off. Yeah.
Aren't they always?
Well, yeah, but a little more about, because lunch is expensive. Who knew? I mean, because a burrito costs $28 to have it delivered to the office.
Well, that I can see, because I spent an ungodly amount the other day, like a few weeks ago, to get McDonald's just because I was dying.
Yeah, and they're angry because lunch is expensive, and unfortunately, many members of Gen Z, as we've demonstrated with the crappy cooking videos we've done.
Yeah.
And there's more and there's worse out there, but that's another show.
Yeah.
They never learned how to. A lot of them never learned how to cook. Apparently, I don't even think they could burn water if they tried.
Well, you remember being that age. I do.
Well, yeah, but I remember being taught some kitchen basics,
My mama taught me to stay out of the fucking kitchen. Get out of the kitchen. Don't touch my stuff. That's all I got.
And this whole thing blew up on Twitter last week because of the expense. Yes, Dan. We used to have these things called sandwiches that we put in our little lunchbox and took it with us. But they want variety. Every meal has to be like this gourmet sensory experience.
Yeah.
So the whole thing blew up. All of us old dinosaurs are taking these kids to the woodshed over it. And we're trying to explain to them, if you buy the ingredients, you can make many more meals than you can make many more meals than because one person was posting, and I had bookmarked all these things from Twitter, but I'll be damned if they're in my bookmarks. They were going to make hamburgers, and they went to the store. Well, I spent $32.50 to buy everything to make hamburgers, so they're not cheap. I could have gone to a restaurant.
I keep trying to show you guys his comments, but for some reason it doesn't like when I do that, and I've tried to show them on stage. So Tim, are you like doing that, or
No, they're coming up automatically because I can see the.
Oh, it must just be me.
Yeah.
Shocker.
So you try to break it down for these kids. It's like, well, yeah, you bought the meat, you bought the tomatoes, the lettuce, the buns, and all that other stuff. Yeah. Guess what, genius? There's more for another day. Ugh, mind blown.
He says that, but I just want to go to McDonald's after. I know it's bad. I'm craving a home-cooked meal. So McDonald's is what I got.
So one person was talking about how their labor is worth whatever wage they get at their job, and how am I going to justify $25 an hour to make dinner? Where did the $25 an hour come from?
You can't, like I said the other day, I think it was last night, I was talking, I said, I think that the new minimum wage, basically the new rate line, is about $50,000 a year. It's not, it used to be like, 27 to 30. So, I don't know.
And
nothing.
Well, no, $50,000 is probably about right where a livable salary is at. But we know things are expensive. The Gen Z folks aren't telling us anything new.
Yeah.
But they're all on about like bringing my lunch to work isn't going to save me money. And besides, I don't want to eat boring sandwiches every day. Well, guess what the hell we did? We brought lunch. We would go out. There's one place I worked at. We would go out to lunch every other Friday on payday because everybody had money. We didn't experience. We didn't want a gourmet experience with everything we ate. Yeah. I mean, for instance, what?
Just go ahead. You're good.
So, when I bring my lunch to work, and this expansive place is my office, this is where I work, but I still bring my lunch, if you will. And you know what? It costs me about $6 to eat a big sandwich with chips and a drink and whatever the hell else I want. But it's about $6, ladies and gentlemen. And I love ham sandwich. I'll eat the ham or roast beef or chicken or whatever. But it's $6, not $28. Why are you paying $28 for a burrito? I could get a burrito for $9 around here. The hell are you getting a $28 burrito from? Cheese.
Yeah, where are they?
Buy in bulk, kids. I mean, yeah, you complain everything's expensive. Well, guess what, youngins? Save. Yeah, we're all singing about Alexi here now.
Of course we are. Because you know what? Everybody's got these issues, and the kids just don't know yet. They're not old.
So if you don't know how to cook, watch Food Network for an evening. You'll learn something.
Don't watch YouTube, though.
No, don't watch YouTube. Don't watch the lady with the... And I was watching one of her videos the other day. She calls it a hibabachi or hibabiachi. It's hibachi. And it's not even a hibachi. It's a big flat grill that they put in their backyard.
Hibachi.
I made this on my hibabiachi. It's a what? Nice. So, yeah. And you know what you stock in your pantry, kids? To make life easier for you, so you've always got ingredients on hand. Okay, so you should have spaghetti sauce, pasta, pancake mix, noodles, chicken broth, chicken and beef bouillon, oil, olive oil, and in the freezer you should have some ground beef, chicken breasts, in the fridge some tomatoes, some minced garlic, some minced onions, butter, rice, and sugar. Anything else extra, you can go and buy it. It's not going to cost you a ton of money. Unless, of course, you go to Whole Foods or whatever. And you don't need a ton of exotic spices. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, a good bottle of soy sauce, and some basil and oregano takes care of that. You know? Yeah, that's right. I'm the grandpa telling you what y'all have to be doing, kids. There's my banner. So I sympathize with the kids today because everything is so ungodly expensive. I filled up my car today and almost flipped it because I saw the price of the gas pump. I didn't have to.
You gotta wait till this technically would be like the best day of the week, right?
What's that?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
But you never want to do it on the weekend because it's more.
So I'm not saying that, you know, and believe me, back in the day, minimum wage wouldn't have bought any of us a house.
Yeah.
You know, making $3.35 an hour in 1984. That wasn't going to buy you much, was it? But the whole thing about minimum wage, it was to get you into work, get you develop a work ethic, which some of you don't have.
Just enough for you to go to work and work more.
Right. And then you motivate yourself to do better and go farther and do the things you want to do.
Is that it? Okay.
I'd work for everybody else but me, but hey, you know, that's how it goes. I'm kidding, really.
Sorry, I can't do that right now. My brain is like on strike or something. I don't know.
So, but back to the whole cooking thing. It doesn't take much. And here's another great suggestion for lunch. Kids, make dinner the night before and take the leftovers. That'll cost you $1.50.
I'm sorry, I got to call you out on this one. Hold on. No. I got to call you out on this one because you don't do that. Do you? I've never seen it.
Yes, I've had leftovers for lunch.
Once? Well, I know you have leftovers, but I mean, they're like days old. You don't
eat them for lunch, especially if it's and if I don't eat them for lunch, I'll have them for dinner. And I've done that plenty of times.
Smug.
In a pan of spaghetti will make 2 meals. So if you eat spaghetti 2 nights in a row, you're not going to die. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Cheese music.
Cheese queen.
We're out of Parmesan cheese, by the way.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go buy some.
Yeah. I got to find this song so I can stop it because you'll be singing it all night.
Yes. I'll be jamming in the hall. I'll be jamming through the apartment, dancing while I'm listening to like the people from the old iPod commercials. And
oh hell,
you know, I'll be doing that for about 4 seconds, and I'll throw out all my joints.
Do you want my old iPod? I'll give it to you. You can film it like a.
Oh yeah, and I can look all Apple retro and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just reading the replies and stuff, I was blown away by you know, and I should talk because most of us people our age, we raised the millennials and some of the Gen Z kids, so we probably have ourselves to blame when I really sit and think about it.
No, we don't, because if we would have raised them what a fucking rotary phone was, because they couldn't order pizza without it. They would know what a fax machine was because they can't apply for government benefits without it.
Right.
They would have known what a record player was, and half of them don't learn until they're about our age these days.
Right.
I'm not saying that I don't love you all. I do. You're my people.
But you know, there's some, and you see the same thing happened to me back years ago when I was working at Gateway. We were surrounded by some great restaurants, and the one you hate, which is Panera, but it was good back then.
It's a corporate conspiracy of some sort. I don't know. It's an avocado conspiracy.
Yeah, and there's a mom and pop sandwich shop down the road. There was a Chinese joint across the street. There was a McDonald's, a pizza place. So I was eating lunch every day out. And I couldn't figure out where all my money was going.
Oh, no.
And then one day I realized it's like, you know what? I have nothing left and it's almost a week till payday. What am I going to do? I started taking my lunch, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I've got money now. Yeah. So
I just don't eat, or I eat, unfortunately, junk.
well,
I do. Just something to get me through, but I found those protein bars that I like.
yeah, those protein bars are good. Those protein bars are good. And most protein bars are like a block of, I don't know, stuff.
Unsatisfied clay.
Yeah, exactly. We got this brand called Bear Bells, and no, this is not a promotion. They make a really good kind of candy bar like protein bar with 1 gram of sugar and 19 grams of protein, so it takes you through at least takes me through my day.
My Cliff Bar had 20. It was a Cliff Bar protein bar with Oreos.
Oh.
And I would have liked a little bit more sugar to it, but yeah, now see, he doesn't like Panera Bread either. You are my people right there.
Well, I don't like Panera Bread anymore either. They were good once upon a time, 25 years ago.
Daniel, join my micronation. We have outlawed Panera Bread. It is outlawed in the Isle of New Zinnia. You are free to join.
Yes, and we are also anti-avocado, so if you like avocados, we deny you entry.
That's true. Or we shoot one at you and tell you to go away.
Take your stinking green, whatever the hell this is. It tastes like a mound of wet grass.
On your way out the gates of my micronation, there will be like a grenade launcher.
We'll pelt you with the seeds.
Avocado.
What are you robots doing back there?
I don't know. They're pretty stupid. They just fight with each other. They're like a married couple. Look at them. They just attack each other. They get pissed off at each other.
So, I say this till I'm blue in the face, but yeah, it's expensive. We know what that is like.
Starbucks is out. Sorry, Starbucks is out. You have to order out. Outside the gates.
I don't do Starbucks because I just don't like coffee.
Listen, here it is. Hold on, I gotta change the banner. Here it is. Here's my thing. So the Isle of New Zinnia, basically, Panera Bread is outlawed. Noodles and Company is fucking outlawed. There's a story behind that, of course.
Whenever we're out driving and she sees a Noodles and Company, she gives them the bird, and they're probably like, "What is that crazy woman doing, flipping us off? No. What is the problem?"
Yeah, we didn't do nothing.
We didn't do nothing to her, did we?
And they're probably going like, some people are just like that.
Somebody goes, it was the mac and cheese incident.
No, that's right. Here it is. Y'all sit down for this. It's story time. So this is the reason I do not like Noodles and Company. So when my son and I, when we moved to northern Kentucky, we were in a nice little city and everything, and we go to this. My son's like, "Ooh, Noodles and Company, noodles." I was like, "All right, we go." So we walk in there, and my son's about maybe 11, something like that. So it's Noodles and Company. I'm thinking mac and cheese. I mean, how hard could that be? If you mess up mac and cheese, you just don't deserve to be a restaurant, in my opinion.
Right.
So, and I hate to say that because Chick-fil-A's really isn't that good, but so I said, I just mac and cheese. Oh, can we interest you in some chicken on top of that? I said, just some chicken. I said, ooh, chicken. Oh, that sounds really good. Ooh, we grill it for you, and we make sure it's cooked. Like it was somebody had laid gold or something. It's like, okay, I'll do the chicken. And he turns to my son. He's like, "Do you want chicken on yours, young man?" My son's like, "Yes, please." And by the time my 11-year-old son and I got out of there, price wise, it was almost like $27, and this was about 10 years ago. And of course, they charged me like $5 for each chicken that I wanted extra on there. And when I got the shit, my son enjoyed his. When I got the shit, basically it was a bowl full of elbow macaroni. Someone just threw a fucking handful of cheese on it. That's it. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I could have done that. I could have done that. If I was homeless, I could have done that. Are you kidding? So every time I see them now, it's I give them the anarchy salute.
Yeah, so you hate Panera, you don't like avocados, you really hate Noodles and Company. There's another one, isn't there?
Oh, probably.
Okay, well, we'll go down the list. Yeah, Starbucks, whatever they do, I don't drink coffee, so I have no opinion.
Starbucks. Daniel, did you hear about the CEO? I don't know if you caught this on YouTube. It made the rounds a couple of weeks ago. The CEO of Starbucks is now going to be charging $9 for a thing of coffee because he feels that people are paying for the atmosphere and to be close to their baristas.
Oh, yeah, I want to make friends with my barista. That's for sure.
If he asked the baristas anything about this, I would say, ain't nobody getting close to me. Fuck off.
It's just like I hang out with the wait staff at the local restaurant because they're like this.
When I go to the Gold's Gym every day, I want to hang out with the weightlifters.
Exactly.
And everybody's like really bashing the CEO. It's like, this guy's delusional. Seriously, I don't drink coffee. I don't understand it. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand coffee. Now I'm a tea drinker. Tim drinks foo-foo coffee.
It's called the Hills Brothers Cappuccino. I throw caffeine in it, and it's just as good as regular coffee. For me, it is anyway. It tastes like hot chocolate, but who the hell cares, right?
It's like an English fart.
Ew.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it wasn't.
No, you got it. There's a reason I fart on the couch and I'm beside you, Tim. It's just payback, man.
Well, there was that one day. What's that one day? It's like a force moving down the couch. It's like, whoa. He
looked at me. He says, talk like this. He's like, don't you ever. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I ate. I don't want to know. Don't you ever tell me again.
Oh, man. So, anyhow. Yeah. So I totally derailed my train of thought. I don't know what the hell happened to it. It just went poof and it was gone.
Yeah.
Not that, still most likely it's probably still boarding at the station. If my train of thought derailed, I'd be a step ahead at this point.
Yes. Well, I have news.
Yes.
For those of you playing along in AA's Life, the home game. I kind of told Tim, he already knows, but at work today, we were supposed to have a training that told us how to get through our process, which we were all deeply troubled and disturbed about because nobody knows what it is. We were supposed to be taught from A to Z, so from the beginning to the end. And they said today, we were all looking forward to it, and they said they even brought someone in from Chicago for this. Even flew them in. And I said, aren't we supposed to have this meeting today? And the one girl, my colleague, looked at me and she's like, no, because that would take time away from our cases. They said we can't do it. So the thing that we don't know how to do, and we were going to get trained on it. They said, no, it'll take you away from your casework. Geniuses.
Yeah, that's like
genius.
It's like telling somebody to take the car and drive it, but not showing them how to drive because, well, it'll take time away from driving.
Yeah.
Teach you how to do it.
Yep. Exactly. Well, I don't know. I've had enough. I should just get me a T-shirt that says I've had enough. Don't talk to me, or I'm done. I don't even care. But
well,
yeah.
I was on the phone. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday with some guy who told me his entire life story. I was on the phone for 2 hours.
Hold on, let me get a good song. Hold on. Go ahead.
He was on. We were trying to troubleshoot an issue with his computer.
Yeah.
And then he starts talking about
the war.
Life. No, he starts talking about life. Well, actually, how it started is I was sharing screen with him so I could see what was going on, and he had airplanes. And you know what happens when I see airplanes? So then we started talking about the Commemorative Air Force, formerly known as the Confederate Air Force, which is basically they restore old warbirds.
Okay.
And then it just went on from there. He took off. He's talked for 35 minutes straight without taking a breath, I think.
Ooh.
And I'm just, yeah, wow. Yeah.
Aren't you going to get in trouble for that, for letting them go on that long? When you're...
I couldn't get a word in edgewise. I mean, yeah, my boss will probably say, Tim.
Quit talking.
Yeah, but then we're supposed to engage the customer.
Well, how could you?
Well, that counted as engagement. I was letting them, okay.
See, I'm already engaged.
So, yeah, that's the fun part of my job. People just call and they vent. It's like I'm a bartender or something.
Well, there you go.
You know,
there's your next career move.
Right. I get people calling in tears and they're like, I'm sorry. My boyfriend just broke up with me and dog died. My house burned down. I'm just so sorry. You know, stuff like that. They trauma dump. They trauma dump on the advisor. And since I have some experience in dealing with distraught people.
What are you saying exactly? Are you talking about me?
Oh, no. I'm talking about my 911 experience.
Oh.
So I'm kind of able to talk to these people, but everybody else is like, what are we supposed to do with this? I mean, I'm sorry your life is hell.
Pat you on the head, give you a cookie, bye.
Yeah, exactly.
Give you a gift card and bye.
Yeah. You know, here, go. Take the gift card and go spend more money in our store.
Yeah.
Or they want to call and argue about why their refund was denied.
Yeah.
Well, because we said no.
Because it was fun. We thought it would be fun for just to say, hey, you know what? Hey, dudes, come here. This guy.
We're not giving him anything back.
Not these people over here. This guy. Yeah.
These people here, they're okay, but this one. Ooh,
yeah.
He's trouble.
Yeah, he's trouble. That's right. So what else is going on this week?
Well, what else is going on this week? It finally stopped raining. For now, but it did.
But you could hear the train whistle very clearly, and that means that the atmosphere is pretty saturated with, rain. So
you can hear the little local chugging up and down the.
Ask me how I know that.
Well, it goes by not too far from where you work, right?
No, ask me how I know that fact.
How do you know that fact?
My father was a science teacher.
That's right. Your dad was a science teacher.
He taught us.
And jumped tanks over cars, which is way cool.
He taught us his little rhymes, which we carried with us. At least I carry with me till this day. I made a song about it. About little Johnny used to drink, but he shall drink no more. For what he thought was H2O was H2SO4.
Which is
sulfuric
acid. That's right.
I can kill you.
Yeah, it'll be a painful death, I would imagine. But yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, not pleasant.
It'd be rather unpleasant, and probably taste bad in the process. So.
Yeah. So what else going down?
Hey, Sarah finally makes it.
Yay.
She's here. She's late to the party. Say hi to your uncle, Sarah. He's here too, or he was. I don't know if he's still hanging around, but so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing one of those Pizza Huts show up. It's kind of cool when a company kind of goes back to where they came from a little bit.
Yeah, a bit.
I mean the whole I don't know how I feel about retro sometimes. I like it, and other times it's like, yeah, well, we didn't like it the first time, so why you doing this again? You know?
Yeah, as my dad used to say, the good old days weren't necessarily always good.
Right, they weren't. That is for sure. But if you look around, if you go to YouTube, because there's footage from malls and stuff people have taken, and from the 80s, the 90s, and stuff like that. And when you look at then and you look at now.
Yeah.
And I've said this before, it's not a different time and place. It's a different planet. I mean, come on.
Really.
Well, yeah, it was because
Thailand.
Well, yeah, that's not. Oh,
the
yeah,
malls are great there.
Oh, yeah, the malls look great there. And seriously, it does. The one mall that they shoot B-roll.
Yeah, the one 10-minute thing that we've seen. Yeah.
But you got to watch those Thai Confessions videos when they're doing the street scenes and just marvel at the electrical infrastructure.
Right,
it is amazing how anything is powered without blowing up over there. Or random passerbys are shocked by stray voltage.
It probably happens more often than not, I'd say.
Yeah.
Judging by I'm surprised the cats don't get all excited and try to like tear them down and go play with it. They're not that far off the ground.
No. Because, I mean, it looks like spaghetti coming down from the power poles to the stores and residences. It really does. It's like, how does anybody tell where their house drop is? You know, the drop to their house. How does the lineman figure it out?
They don't, obviously, because you've seen it.
They just
tack it on. Tack it on, you know. Yep.
I wonder how many electrocutions they have. Well, you know, speaking of that electrical thing, I was watching a video on YouTube because I'm just like that. Yeah. And these guys, this was in India, at a train station in India, and this bunch of people were fighting. They're up on the catenaries where the wires are because the trains are electric in a lot of cases over there. And they are fighting one another next to live electricity. And predictably, somebody fell on one.
Sorry.
Well, he didn't last long, and he was gone in a flash. Literally, he was gone in a flash. No, seriously, he was gone. He was there, and he was gone. But nobody stopped. They kept fighting.
Well, it says the AI overview says that it remains a localized but persistent safety concern, driven by predictable incidents, heavily tangled overhead cables, and because of like monsoons and stuff. And they don't say it here, but basically idiots.
Yeah.
They say it very nicely, but they don't say that. That's my word there.
I mean, Florida and the Gulf Coast get their hurricanes and stuff too, but you don't see infrastructure looking like that down there.
No, I'll have to give it to Florida. You don't, for the most part, unless you're living way out in the boonies, and every now and again you might see a stray power line that you're like, what?
Yeah, hanging out with Florida man and chasing gators or whatever it is they do down there.
Well, you just enjoy the sunshine and you stay the hell away from everybody, which is really difficult because you're right next to everybody.
Yeah, it's too many people down there.
Yeah, you just shower a lot and hope for the best.
So what is happening in our other favorite thing to talk around here is video games, and AA here has been playing Tamagotchi Life.
Yeah. Let's see, who do we invite? Freddie Mercury is now on our island. Our island residents are Tim's there. I'm there.
Yes, I'm there.
I'm married to Kylo Ren. Tim is just off doing weird shit with women. Tom Petty's there. Jeff Lynne has showed up.
Yes.
Julia Roberts is there. Demi Moore is there. What's her name? Stevie Nicks.
Yes.
Her boyfriend calls Stevie Nips. So, and a bunch of other weirdos that I created.
Yes, it's very entertaining because without giving anything away, they all have interesting catchphrases. Because in Tamagotchi Life, you make these.
You make people, and you can make them say things, act certain ways. You can give them traits.
And
so Tim's a public farter.
Yes,
just like
they all are. They all are. I mean, everybody. And if you're familiar with the Wii, you had characters on there called Miis. Well, you do this in Tamagotchi Life. You make these characters, you give them names, you give them personality, and then they go and they interact with one another, and everybody's weird.
Yeah, and it's weird because it's a Japanese game, and they're just the humor is hilarious. It's just weird stuff, and you can't help but to giggle at it a little bit, so it's just fun.
Giggle, we laugh our asses off at.
We do. The one house full of people is, what is it, the peen measurers?
Yes, the peen measurers.
So yeah, but other than that, I started another go around of the Outer Worlds. I never finished the Outer Worlds 2 yet. The characters just didn't appeal to me. I kind of gave up early on, as it were, and went back to the Outer Worlds one. So my 8th time through, I finally
Nice.
learned how to walk with my weapon lowered. I've been
Yeah.
going around with it like this all the time. You
Yeah,
know
sticking your gun in somebody's face is not going to get you a good reception.
Yeah. Try to persuade somebody, hey, give me this. No, I don't think I want to. Thanks.
So I've been going through Steam, and I do like that Steam Deck. I was looking at that the other day.
Yeah, I kind of want one of those, but I think to myself at this point, I need something that's going to be decked to the TV.
Right. Yeah, I'm the same way. I am trying to figure out the Lightning Temple in Zelda. I got to work on that too. Tears of the Kingdom, yes.
Yeah, nice.
I'm in there with Riju and her lightning bolts and trying to figure out just how in the hell we fight the big bugs.
I like Riju. I like her power, but I hate the Lightning Temple. I hate the bugs. I hate the zombie guys. I hate all of that. My thing is just let me get to the end of it. I just don't want to do it.
Well, if you're carrying around a ton of shock fruit and stuff like that, the Gibdos aren't a problem.
It's tedious.
Well, you know me and my bow and arrow skills.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And then, like I said, I've been going through Steam and I'm just looking at all the games, and Steam could potentially take my money with some of the stuff I'm looking at, and but like I said, I was looking at the Steam Deck. It looks pretty cool, and
I already spent my money, as you know.
Yes, it's kind of like Switch 2, Steam Deck. I don't know. But I would need something I'd have to connect to the TV. Otherwise, I'd be sitting there like this with it because
I can't do the portable anymore. I mean, my eyes are a little bit too old for that now, and honestly, I can't grip it half the time anymore. So
and somebody is sitting there watching this going, they play video games? They're old people. To which I respond, I've been playing video games for darn near 50 years, children.
Since Atari. That's
yes.
Right. Probably before that even, because Pong.
Yes, Pong, and pumping quarters into the arcade machines when I got a chance.
Yeah, same.
In Asteroids and Space Invaders. And then, of course, I was in the arcade what passed for an arcade in the mall, pretty much every day after school.
Or in the Pizza Hut.
Or in the Pizza Hut.
Circle. See what I did there?
Yes. Brought that back around. What else? Oh, yes. I also, not that it matters to anybody, but I downloaded the train simulator thing because I haven't played.
Which one?
It's called Train Simulator Classic.
Oh.
And one of the things, it's got a lot of downloadable content. One of them is the BNSF between Chicago and Aurora, Illinois, which is actually pretty cool. They faithfully recreate most of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm driving by all the landmarks going, they got that right. This is wrong. This is way off. What were they thinking in this part?
I'm going to write them a letter and let them know.
Yes, I will write them a letter and belittle them, ridicule them, and mock them for their poor attention to detail.
I can't.
I actually won't, but
I can't wait till I'm sorry, I don't know who the developer is for the American Trucker Simulator, but they are. I heard working on like a car driver simulator that basically is going to have all of the detail the American Trucker Simulation has, which I think they do go off of the Google Maps. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited. I'm very excited about it because the trucker simulator was good, but it's not really my cup of tea necessarily. I just like the scenery, basically. I don't care about the rest.
Yeah. What they really need, and I haven't found one yet, is a good firefighting simulator.
They have tons of them,
but they suck. You've seen some of them.
You haven't played all of them.
I haven't played all of them, but I've seen the videos on some of them, and it's like. What?
You're looking on Switch. Almost everything right now on Switch sucks because it's all bottom of the line stuff.
I'll have to see what's on Steam, but I know there's one, and I forget the name of it, but they even have modern fire engines in there that are based off of, like Pierce and E1 and Rosenbauer and a couple other companies that make the fire engines, and they look pretty accurately detailed. Now, if they get the firefighting tactics right, that'd be even better. But I don't know if they will or not.
Listen, in this day and age, you could find Bum Simulator.
There is actually a bum simulator out there.
So you could find it. It's all out there. It's just you gotta know where to look for it.
If you want to, you can play the Goat Simulator too. I wonder if there's
been there for years. I played that. It was kind of fun for a while, but I got bored really quick.
It was fun for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like I spent $4.99 and downloaded this, and I played it for 5 minutes. What's wrong with me?
The whole thing was to get to the top of the largest tower and throw them off the tower and make them jump. So yeah, but my game for the year has been delayed. The next Tomb Raider, which is a remake of the first Tomb Raider. And I forget what they're calling it this time. Atlantis, I think, is the name of it. It's really a remake of Tomb Raider Anniversary, which is a remake of Tomb Raider 1. I very much enjoyed Tomb Raider Anniversary. Shared it with my kid. We took the day off. He took the day off school. I took the day off work when it came out. We've sat and played for about 8 hours that day.
Wow.
Very much enjoyed it. I have a book somewhere, Tim. I think it's in your room somewhere, along with all my other Tomb Raider manuals. I can't find it in here. I've looked. But I do enjoy a good Tomb Raider game. This one looks to be pretty good, as long as they don't make her, something that she's not. Let's just say that and be done with it. Yeah. Right.
And Microprose is relaunching Gunship. No release date announced, so we all know how that goes. But the footage I've seen of the in-game play is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Gunship was a great helicopter simulator back in the day. It was right along there with M1 Tank Platoon and what was the other one?
Did you ever play
P-17 Flying Fortress?
Did you ever play Panzer General?
No, I've seen it, but I haven't played it. And there's a new version of Hearts of Iron is out too. Or it's been out for a while.
The tank mechanic game. I often wanted to get into it just so I just have something to talk with my dad about.
Yeah.
But he's kind of past that now, so yeah.
But then, my old favorite standby, World of Tanks, which I've been playing for 15 years now, I think. I still suck at it, but it's fun.
Well, yeah. I mean, the kids coming in, you know how they are. They want everything. They want it now. And if you're not good at it, get out of here. Or they'll just kill you.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I've gotten some of the nastiest damn comments because I turn off...
Can you turn your mic down a bit?
Oh, yeah, I can do
you're,
that.
You're hitting like all kinds of levels here.
Am I really? I'm sorry.
You should be. I'm not going to talk to you after this, cousin.
Let me find my mic controls because everything is so easy to
talk
find
softer.
in Windows.
Don't go on a rant or nothing.
Okay.
That's good. I can't
so
turn you down from here.
Well, I should be able to turn myself down from here.
Well, you're fine if you talk normal. I mean, we're about ready. We're almost done anyway. But I'm just saying, you're blowing everyone's ears out here. I need my ears.
I apologize to our audience. Then I didn't mean to.
Still turn it down, please.
Huh?
Turn it down or back away. Back away, dude. Back away. Sorry. But at any rate, well, while he's doing that, let's see what else is happening. It's been raining like for the past week here, and I think that this is another end times type thing. And just before this, I got this great new pair of tennis shoes. They're Nikes, and they're called Vaporfly. And we got them at a store, and normally I found out they're like $189, but the store didn't know how much to price them at. So they just got the next shoes, the next line down, because it didn't have a tag on it. They said, "Oh, here, these were $75. You want them?" "Yeah, I'll take them. They look cool." So I took them, only to find out that they are very cool. In fact, they make a huge difference in my day. But one thing they're not really cool about is they're made of mesh, and they don't really withstand water that well. So I don't know how anybody. They're supposed to be like for like road racing, for people who run. So I don't know how people are, how the road racers are dealing with it. They see rain and they're like, "Oh no, not today. Can't go out. My shoes."
Is my level better?
Yes, so far. Well, you haven't really said anything except that.
Well, does it sound better now?
Yeah, it sounds great. Well, that's it. Let's that's all, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for tonight. Just kidding. A few more minutes yet.
Yeah. So, like I've finished up the couple of games playing World of Tanks, and you get some of the nastiest damn comments from people if you didn't do good, and I ignore them. I've just closed the chat box. But
Evidently, you're affected.
it's just, who are these children and where are their parents? That's, I mean, come on already. You would let your kid talk to, well, of course, we're thousands of miles apart. Now, if we were all playing in the same room, they would have kept their mouth shut, because who's going to, if there's a possibility of getting your face planted in the ground, they're not going to open their mouths.
Oh, I have to tell you, kind of on the technology front, I learned how to make my own chatbot. My colleague says, you should not be given that kind of power. It's like, you know what? You're right. But you know what? It's going to be great. You'll see. When I take over, I'll consider you for,
Yeah, she's rapidly planning world domination over there, folks.
Rapidly. I've always been planning it. You people just don't know yet.
But I will kind of smooth the rough edges and everything. You can count on me to sort of perhaps maybe add
world domination. Just subscribe.
I may have to advocate for the peasants, once in a while, to make their lot a little bit easier.
Well, then you better watch what you eat. That's all I'm saying. No, everybody, if you want to support my world domination, and because I am the queen of the Isle of New Xenia, I don't know if you knew that. I mean, yeah, you could applaud now. It's good. But my micronation of New Xenia, salute. Yep, y'all can join. Feel free to see the video on my channel about my micronation of New Xenia and the very small requirements there are to join. Everybody that joins gets a bag of chips, a coupon for a free hair care, and a day to celebrate Don Draper. Yeah. That's it. That's all you get. Sorry. We're poor.
I mean, it's a limited budget. Our GDP is like $1.50, so we try.
Yeah.
We do our best.
You can be whatever you want to be. If you have never designed houses or nothing in your life, and you want to be an architect like George Costanza, you can just go in and fill out the form and say, you know what, I'm an architect, and we're like, yeah, come on.
If you want to be a nuclear engineer, write that down, because we find a use for you.
We don't have nuclear weapons just yet, but we're in talks.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out.
We're not really. That's what for any of the national security that's listening, we're not.
Yeah. FBI, NSA, we're kidding. This is a joke.
It's just a joke.
I know you G-men don't have a sense of humor, but try to find one in there somewhere.
Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble, but at least not on paper. So so that's what's been going on for me. That's pretty much all I got as far as the tennis shoes soaking through. Oh! I got my car plates this past week at the DMV where the guy was laughing at me because I asked him what his tattoo meant. Because it's not creepy at all for a lady of my age to ask a nice spry young gentleman, "Hey, what's that say?"
What did it say?
It was a date. It was for something. There's a date, but it was in Roman numerals. I said, "What are the Roman numerals for?" And he said, "That was the date of my brother-in-law's passing." Oh, sorry.
I didn't mean to. My bad.
Did it not mean I'm AA's biggest fan? No, it didn't.
No. So I've got something. I just kind of
popped up.
Yeah, hold on. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here.
You don't know what the hell you're doing? That's not really a news flash.
No, it's not, to be honest. It's really not. But I found this on Twitter and bookmarked it the other day. So give me just a moment and I will bring it up here.
That's what he said.
Bring it up again and we'll vote on it. So anyhow, here, let's do this. No, we don't want to do that because that would be bad.
My drum rolls going here.
Okay. This woman, and you got to admire the creativity here.
I do. I don't have to. I might. What did she do?
Woman fired after an audit revealed that she had been attending all Zoom meetings
AI
via looping 4-second video for 14 months.
That is awesome.
That is while she worked another job.
Salute, ma'am.
There you go. That is not only gumption but creativity.
Hats off.
Yes.
That's excellent.
How do I do that?
Well, just make more sense for yourself and keep dressing in the same outfit. And
yeah, but I have to talk on the phone. It's not like I could use your chat bot. They could talk to your chat bot.
Right, exactly. All you have to do is clone your voice and put it in there, and AI will answer. You could give it a set parameter of things to say. So I'm going to put Kylo Ren's voice in there, and we're going to be talking.
So this lady was working a second job, getting a second full-time job. All the while, yeah.
The work ethic.
Oh yeah, while all the while getting paid to attend meetings and do whatever the hell it was she was doing.
And how much money did she lose when she got caught?
I don't know, but how the hell? What I want to know is how it took them 14 months to figure this out. You know?
Because it probably started slow. One of her little bitch colleagues are like, Emily's not been talking much. I don't know what she's doing. She's not even there, is she? No, she's there.
It took them 14 months. All you need to know about Zoom meetings.
Yeah.
And it shows how useless the majority of meetings and the workday is for most people.
I would so agree on that. I would so agree, because it never fails. Like we're still a month later. We're still getting pulled out of trainings for some stupid meeting that we shouldn't even be involved in. And there's 5 different meetings going on at all times. So there's a high chance I'm going to be called out of one every fucking day. As soon as I get in my headspace, I get in my zone, inevitably, here it comes. We need you on this call right now. Are you still having these problems? Yeah, I'm having them, but you know what? You're just going to make it worse. So no.
And somebody else here said, rehire her, promote her, and fire all the supervisors who didn't realize this was happening for 14 months.
Make her the supervisor.
Yeah, put her in charge of everything.
Make it her responsibility to police that sort of thing, because she knows what to look for.
Yeah, and she may have gotten fired, but this is an indictment of the company where she got away for this for 14 months.
Can we say what the company was?
No, we can't.
What career path was it?
I'll have to see if
what type of company was it? Was it financial? I bet it's financial.
It may have been, but it doesn't say.
Well, because she looks dressed up, like, she can't just work for an assembly line looking like that. So I don't know.
Right, exactly.
But
unless, of course, pardon me.
We are at time, sir.
We are at time. Oh no. Well, thank everybody. Pardon me?
We are past time.
Oh, yes, we are, aren't we? No, I think we got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes, not 8:30 yet.
My clock says we've been live for an hour, 3 minutes, and 27 seconds and counting.
Just 5 more minutes, please.
All right. Well, if I go to sleep, don't take it personally.
I promise to go straight to bed when I'm done. Can I?
That's your room. I don't give a shit. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll hang out for a few more minutes so Timberly is happy and emotionally stable.
That'd be a first, wouldn't it? Emotionally stable. That'd be great. I'm kidding.
So why are we hanging out for this? Should I put some mood music on?
Well, I just wanted to thank everybody for coming today and joining us in our little situation here and hanging out with us while we talk nonsense, because honestly, with everything that's going on in this world, we need some more nonsense.
We like you just the way you are. Just being you. We love you, neighbor. Yeah. What else, Tim?
Well, that's about it. And remember, be kind, because it doesn't cost you anything. Because if you're mean, you can wind up in a lawsuit and lose your livelihood and possibly some body parts if you piss off the wrong person.
True.
So remember that. Or it could be worse than that. My tip for the day is belt sander does not cure acne. Remember that.
Oh, really? Okay, good to know.
Yeah, it's going to be a little rough.
Okay.
and don't and if Dan is still here, he knows exactly what this is about. And do not use vacuums after somebody's been sick. That is our public service message to everybody here. We will be back next week, and I will find more stuff to throw out there and hope it sticks and things we can all laugh at and have a good time, because we need one.
Yep. So you guys, we are on Wednesdays now at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Experience Time. If you can't catch us live, please do catch us on the replay. And if you hung out this long, please note that there are our shout outs of all of our friends down below in the description. Please feel free to leave a comment, suggest any kind of topic that you want us to talk about, and please feel free to stop by and visit us often.
Yeah, and stop by and see AA at her music channel, and come by and see my drawing channel, Tim's Drawing Room. There will be more content, hopefully by later on in the day tomorrow or by Saturday. It depends on if I get this thing done. But there's also going to be more different content coming as soon as I master what I'm working on. So
okay, well,
be ready for some artwork, folks.
My breasts are moist and heaving with anticipation. So,
thank you
guys for being here. On that note, we're going to call it a night. Yeah. And hope you guys stay safe. We'll see you next weekend.
We'll see y'all next Wednesday. Everybody have a good one, and God bless and all that other stuff. And y'all take care of one another. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.